All right, everybody, welcome back to Movie Talks and Chill. We're your hosts. I'm Tony Serrano.
I'm Gavin Butts.
I'm Patrick Wall.
I'm sorry, I just heard a funny thing earlier. Anyway, math. It's fun.
The Dastardly Trio is back at it again.
Goddamn decimal points.
Tune in next week when we'll see if
Same podcast time.
Same podcast channel.
Tune in next week.
Once again, I'm sad. Now we're talking about Adam West.
Will Patrick learn how to do math? Tune in next week.
Oh, God, no.
All right.
So, gentlemen, you guys went to a premiere last night.
yes, we did.
You met with the Doug and Ben from Scatter Brothers.
We met with briefly. It was
Ben as he was leaving the door to go to another event that he was working.
He's like, "Hey guys, you came. I'm so glad to see you. Listen, I gotta go in a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I'm really sad."
Ben, I love you, but that sounds exactly like you every time I see you.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he had his other company that he has. They were
They had
doing a
a-
production, and it happened to be that it was starting that night.
It was over at the Vinoy.
Yeah. So he's
But
like,
I mean, I remember at Sunscreen, like the one time we saw him there, he's like, "Hey guys, great show. I'm glad you're here. By the way, I've got a jet."
Yeah,
but he went to dinner with us.
he did. He did go to dinner.
And I got
with us.
that grainy ass video.
Yeah, somebody didn't go to dinner with us.
Yeah, well, if you'd have went to dinner, you wouldn't have needed the video.
Yeah. So yes,
Your neck would
You
have been
went to the-
broken like the rest of us.
You went to the Tampa premiere of St. Nick of Bethlehem.
Yes.
at the Tampa Theater, beautiful theater,
Which they are doing a documentary on.
and they're actually doing I believe they said in March they're going to be doing a full restoration.
Yeah.
To bring it back to all its illustrious wonder, original. Wonder.
Yeah, but I do know Scatter Brothers is doing a documentary starting next year.
Yeah.
It should be done by this time next year.
Yep.
But how was the premiere? I wasn't able to go. What did you guys think? We've already seen the movie, but this was an event.
So the
Yes, this was
finished
an
product was a little bit different than what we saw on the screener. There was a couple of
okay.
scenes that were in there that weren't in the screener. So I mean, it was good. It's that subtle difference was really good.
Did you guys
and-
still cry when at the church scene?
Shut up.
I try to avoid people seeing me. I had that one couple right behind me, like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
seat, but they were like had a clear sight, so I'm just like trying to do one of these and raise my glasses and still trying to fix my glasses and rub my eyes, saying, "Oh my God, I don't."
This is my nightmare.
Let's go grab that popcorn real quick. You notice I kept leaning down.
I did,
Nah,
I just thought he was really hungry.
Yeah. Man, he likes that popcorn. Why don't you just have it in your lap? Shut up.
Shut up.
His allergies are really acting up today.
Going through a lot of napkins. It's greasy.
Yeah,
It's buttery.
So much butter. So much butter.
No, it was very good though. It was like you said, it was an event. We did get to meet with Daniel Roebuck.
Yes.
Or Danny Roebuck. I think he said Danny in the video.
Yeah.
So I don't want to offend him by calling him something he
Well,
don't
his
want to call him,
IMDb name is Daniel.
Okay.
So.
So Daniel Roebuck, he was there taking photos, meeting and greeting people.
Yeah.
Super, super nice guy.
Absolutely. Yes.
Check out our Instagram. We do have a video
Yep.
of you two with him.
Yep. We had some photos with him. He took a photo op with us, and then he stopped and said, "Hey, give me a minute," because he had other people in line. He's like, "I want to do a bumper for you guys." And at first, like even me,
And
I
I'm
wasn't
like-
familiar with that term.
It's like a bumper. Okay.
Who does cocaine anymore?
First off, that's a bump. Anyway. But I'm sitting there looking at Tony. I was like, did he just say what I think he said? So I'm like, I called it a promo.
Yeah.
But hey, new industry term. I'm not in Hollywood. This man
Yeah.
is. So I'm happy to learn.
Yep. So we waited.
So
and,
check out our bumper.
Yeah. Well, you know how these things go sometimes, especially like we've seen at Sunscreen. You meet somebody there, and then they're like, "Give me a second," and then they get bombarded with other people,
Yeah.
and then they forget. And no, he actually
No,
looked
he's-
right over
yeah.
and stopped, and he said, "All right," because he was about to start talking to one guy. So
he
he's like,
was.
"Hang on a minute," like because he had already talked to a couple other people, and he made the one guy wait for a minute. He's like, "Let me go over." He's like, "Let's do it in front of the Christmas tree," and he got our
It was
names
a
real
great
quick.
video.
Yeah. No, it was really nice, and just the fact that he just offered to do it.
Yeah.
for us.
Exactly.
And then I was like that. I felt like the kid who went up to see Santa because he's like, Didn't I already meet you?
Oh yeah. He's got his arm on the back of Tony. Like, didn't I already meet you? It's like,
no.
oh, Tony, dang, you came up here without me, you bitch.
I mean, I follow him on Facebook now. Now that he's on there, calls the stuff that he's posting, and I like the stuff that he posts. So I don't know if maybe you saw that. I was like,
I did. I also saw the video where they were on Good Morning Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Yeah. So really, really super, super nice guy. It's just seems like he did in the movie Saint Nick of Bethlehem. Just a real sweet guy. And so we got there. Everybody sat down. They had the original organist player, not the original organist from 1926. So actually, that's the other thing too. Next year it'll be the 100th anniversary.
Yeah, so that's when
they're doing the restoration.
Yeah,
okay.
they're gonna start. They're trying to open up on the 100th anniversary, October.
That's awesome.
I think it's October 16th.
Yeah, I think that's why they said they're starting in like March or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, no, it was great. And then the one woman who runs the theater, I think that's who it was. She was like in charge of the theater. Yeah. She came out to do just a little intro to everything, and then and talked about Christmas movies. There are going to be playing Christmas movies there, so you guys can get tickets for different ones. It's a Wonderful Life, White Christmas.
Yeah,
they're having a sing along one.
Wonderful Life. That is such a good movie.
They're having a sing along one. Where you
Yeah.
go in and go in and
for White Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a sing along.
yeah. So you get in there, you sit down, and everybody sings. But she did also say they're
I
going to have
skipped that
other movies that like Elf and Gremlins, and then she did mention Die Hard, and she said which is a Christmas movie. So,
Yes.
so even though
I will say I walked into Tony's place today and he was watching it. I was like, oh, classic Christmas
because she
movie.
embedded it in my brain last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, exactly. It was
That's
already
Bruce Willis is
it's already
emptying
set.
a machine gun into someone.
But she did, and hey, that's the person who runs Tampa Theater. So if she says it, it's got to be true.
Yeah.
So I saw a cool parody this week of Die Hard. So it's a stormtrooper in the elevator tied up, and it's got a hat on it, and it says "Ha ha ha! Now I have a laser rifle." It's like, oh yes, I dig it.
I don't want to say the name or the company, but the last big corporation I worked for, I was walking past someone's cubicle and they had a sign that said, "Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Fight me, I dare you." And I walked up and I was like, "Why do you not think it's a Christmas movie?" She's like, "Well, I've never seen it." I was like, "I'm sorry. What?"
She broke Patrick.
I just why are you hiding that sign? She's like, "Well, I'm part of the movie, club." And I was like, "Okay, but you haven't seen Die Hard?" And she's like, "No." I walked away. That's the only thing I could do. I don't know what else I could do.
Sometimes we wish we could walk away from Patrick when we say.
Yeah, I do walk away when I can. If I see him outside of my apartment, I'm like, all right, I'm done with you.
Oh, fuck, that's Patrick. And I'm going the other way.
Keep walking, just keep walking, eyes straight.
Yeah, that's just messed up. Like you haven't seen a movie and you have a stance on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones I really don't like.
That's a millennial for you.
Yeah, you heard something, you read something on the Instagrams, and next thing you know,
That her birth year starts with a 2.
She's our age.
Damn it.
even sadder. They don't represent me.
Her maturity year starts with a 2.
Yes, right. So yeah, we did everything. Watched the movie. It was again really good. Like Gavin said, they had some stuff that we didn't get to see in the screener. But it was still the same heartfelt movie that it was.
I'm
Still
already
really,
tearing
really
up
good.
thinking about that church scene.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't know.
Sweet. Well, I'm saying it was sweet. It was nice.
He's having the conversation with his son.
But no, it's good. So again, I know we brought it up before, but if you guys haven't seen it, and hopefully, Danny did say while we were doing that Instagram reel that he said that you never know, you might see him on our show one time.
Yeah.
So
it is available on Amazon to rent or buy, and it is streaming on a Christmas or Christian themed streaming service. I can't remember the name of it at the moment, but it is streaming.
it's there.
And we also want to do a special shout out to a foundation that we had the opportunity to meet and have a short talk with yesterday. Haley from ASDF, which is the Autism Spectrum Disorder Foundation. So we spoke with them. We gave the foundation a donation yesterday. Hashtag not sponsored, but just wanted to give
I don't
them.
know if you can be sponsored by a charitable foundation.
Actually, you can. 501c3s
501c3s aren't allowed to do that, I don't think.
Well, we we'll take that offline.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's table
this
this.
is not LegalZoom. I work in finance.
Yeah.
I don't do compliance. Please.
Are you telling me you're not the compliance officer of your?
No, I'm the finance bro.
You make the trades. The compliance officer says no once you've done it.
Exactly. So anyway, we just want to do
Yeah.
a big, nice shout out. Great organization. If you can give them a shout out, look them up online so you can see all their information on ASDF.
And you can do one-time donation. You
One-time
can do
donation, yeah.
monthly donations.
Exactly.
You could set it up with them. They did when we were walking by. I still feel proud of this. I got the answer right. We were walking by.
yeah.
Like, hey guys, name a state that ends with K.
Well, hold on.
Yep.
Give me a moment. Ends in
Yeah.
K.
So while he's thinking about it,
I'm running
No, no,
through the
you-
entire
I'm not gonna
United
say it
States. New York.
There you go.
That's what he said.
And the girl gave me a high five. I was like, wow, look at that. And I was like, it's really not that hard. But, regardless.
Trying to figure out if there's anything else.
I don't think there is.
Yeah. South Carolina, North Carolina, North Dakota.
You gotta go through them
Yeah,
all.
I know.
Just Google states that end in
Canada,
K.
Mexico, we'll hit the Animaniacs.
Oh, now I want to watch Animaniacs.
But yeah, no, they were.
I will
really
be
nice.
thinking about this for the rest of the episode.
Yes.
yeah, I know you will. I'll get the song queued up later.
It's easy to distract them.
I know.
We can talk about what we want to
Ooh,
talk
look
about.
it over here. Look over here.
Patrick, shiny. Oh, hello.
Squirrel.
So yeah, it was a fun time though. We got to see again a little bit more downtown Tampa. I don't get that, even though I'm born and raised here. I just don't go to downtown Tampa
Yeah.
that much like I used to. So it was nice.
It was a little hectic getting over there because some
yeah.
streets were closed. They had a parade going through
Christmas
downtown,
parade.
so we got to see some of the Christmas parade, which was cool. But it was also like we had to park like 4 blocks away from the theater because the or at least on the side we were on, it was we had to cross the path of the where they were unloading and loading for the parade to get to the Tampa
Should
theater.
have just jumped on a float with
I
us.
know, yeah. When we saw all those people getting off, I was like, Tony, let's just go in there. Just go in there.
Should have brought our poster with us. Put it on one of the floats there. Scan the QR code.
Who are these guys?
We're talking about Christmas movies this month.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good time. So, we did some meet and greets. Ben introduced us to another local director who's been working on some films, so we got to meet him.
Yep.
as
We
well.
got his information, so we're gonna work on trying
Tennessee,
to.
Illinois, Wyoming. I'm still
He's
trying to
still going on about this.
Oh my lord.
So check it out, Saint Nick of Bethlehem. Great movie. You can find it on streaming. They were also selling their Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yeah,
there as
it is
well,
on
so.
DVDs and Blu-rays. But once again, you can rent or buy on Amazon as well.
And they had coloring books for as Danny said, for the kids or
The kid never.
Yeah, or the kid inside.
Oregon, California,
He's still going. So while Patrick's still running through the states that end in K, which there should be only one, but while he's doing that,
Damn it, Alaska ends in an A.
Yeah. Because that was the first one my head went to. Alaska.
you really want to throw him through a ringer? Ask him after this one, what states begin with K?
Oh.
Kentucky. There's only one. It is New York. I finally gave up and Googled it.
Don't forget about Kansas either. That begins with K.
Yeah, but it doesn't end.
No, I said what
He
begins.
said, never mind.
All right, moving on.
And passing the torch.
Yes, for 25% of the show. There we go. But no, so we're
Google's
talking.
right. North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming.
While we were talking about how heartfelt and heartwarming Saint Nick of Bethlehem is, we thought we'd talk about heartfelt Christmas movies, since we're talking about Christmas movies in general anyway. The heartfelt ones, the ones that give you the feels. And when you feel, what do you feel? What do you think of when you think of getting the
Miracle on
feels?
34th Street.
That is a sweet one. Obviously, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
That's a big feeler.
Yeah. That's a huge feeler.
That's a huge feeler.
And it's not just because I work for the company that paid for Miracle on 34th Street. I just like it when the little girl is sitting on Santa's lap and she pulls the beard. She's like, ow! It's like, no, it's real. You can stop doing that
Those
now,
are real
please."
whiskers. Those are real whiskers.
I would say a new one for me is Klaus.
Okay.
That one freaking
Okay.
just rips me open.
Yep, 100%. That's oh no. That one-
Especially at the end, and like
You shut up.
And the line that always gets me is once a year I get to see my friend.
Now you gotta
You
make him
dickhead.
cry. Now you made him cry.
Got him.
You made him cry. Well done.
Yay.
I was sad about remembering the church scene, and then I got really happy when I was thinking about states, and now I'm sad again.
I was thinking about states. Well, now, ladies, you've heard it first.
Yes.
You want to turn Patrick on? Talk about states.
Yeah.
Just say North Dakota.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Tony?
Well, like I said, Miracle. I'm sorry. It's a Wonderful Life. But I will say, even though it's a comedy movie, there are multiple scenes in Fred Claus that
Yes.
get me.
Yeah.
There are multiple scenes
Yeah.
in that movie. So obviously, the one is when he's as Santa. Then he's going out delivering the presents, and he meets his friend Slam, the little kid,
Yeah.
in the orphanage. That little talk he gives to him, and gives him the puppy. Macaroni? Macaroni, is that you? But the scene also with Paul Giamatti as Santa and Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, that one's...
When he catches him in there, gives him the address.
Mr. Claus, I'm not going to put on a...
Oh,
Oh, but when he had that cape on, he didn't need those darn glasses, did he? Stop it! Stop it! I'm going to need you to turn the power back on, Superman. That's a beautiful scene.
no, there's those scenes, and then obviously at the very end of it too, when he gets back and they're watching the snow globe, and they're like all the elves to the snow globe. They got Silent Night playing in the background, and maybe that's what it does it for me. But it's all the families
It's
together.
the kids, and yeah, them opening everything on Christmas. Yeah.
And then Paul Giamatti says, "You are the best brother a guy could ever have." And then Vince Vaughn kisses him.
God.
And then as he walks away, he's like, "Ho ho ho."
I think Tony's gonna cry again.
But although it's a overall funny movie, I know we've talked about this before, but the banter between Paul Giamatti and Vince Vaughn,
The snowball fight is hilarious.
Oh, love that. I actually love when they're going to, or when he tricks him into going to dinner.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
he's like, "I'm not going in there, Nick." He's like, "No, you're going to dinner."
Guess
He's
what?
like,
Turn the page.
he's like, "No, did you read the book? It's called Fred Doesn't Go to Dinner." The end. "Oh, well, you see the sequel. It's on paperback right now. Ding dong, who's there? Why, it's Fred." I'm not going to dinner.
No, you don't expect it to be that kind of like heartwarming movie because it opens with Vince Vaughn trying to open up an OTB across from a bank in New York City. You're like, this isn't a likable character.
Yeah.
No shit, he is.
It's people helping people.
Yeah.
Organization. You know,
Bring that
you
action
don't-
over here.
Yeah, you don't want any of that action. You want to come over here.
Bring that
Can I
action over here.
Can I see your permit? Hey, this guy's out here walking the street without a permit.
I don't need a permit to help the people.
yeah.
Nick, I need $5,000.
Yeah,
Done?
we'll just call it.
You know
it
what?
even 15.
I'm gonna give you
what-
5,000.
I-
I
yeah.
don't understand. I'm giving you $5,000.
How are you gonna give me?
You know what, Nick? No, it was 10,000.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm giving you 5." He's like, "You know what? Just give me $50,000 at the top of the 5." He's like, "I'm gonna turn around, make 65. I'll give you 10. You gave me 5. I gave you 10. I give you $5,000. Merry Christmas." Don't make this a thing, Nick. Don't make this a thing. People want to do things for you too, and it feels good to give, and you just gotta let people give.
I'm gonna practice tough love here.
My only question in that scene is, how does Santa Claus have money?
He's got everything else. I mean, why not? He's got magic. He can magically make money.
Then why does he live in the middle of nowhere in Canada?
Why does Superman have a fortress of solitude in
Well, he
Antarctica?
needs his silence.
So does Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he has a magical workshop filled with elves. He has no silence. His day is pain.
And Superman has a magical fortress of solitude with robots that do his stuff for him.
And a
Voiced
dog.
by Alan Tudyk. I mean, I'd have that.
You know, Gary's a name. I love how that was ad-libbed. So good.
But regardless of how he gets the money, the fact is he has
some money.
And that's all that matters, really. It's the miracle of Christmas.
Movies.
Yeah.
Santa.
It's like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. You got a certain amount of Christmas magic.
Yep.
You can create whatever.
Which there are some, in those movies, there are some good heartfelt moments too.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
I'd
Yeah.
say more for me the second one.
Yeah.
When he goes back, because there's that scene when he goes to her school. It's the teacher Christmas party,
It's
and
dead.
he used up most of his magic to
just to
make all
hand
the
out
toys.
gifts, and like they have Rock'em Sock'em robots and everything.
Toss across.
Fun fact: if you rewatch the first one, you can see in the background like there are elves the entire the 1 year between him becoming Santa and him realizing he needs to be.
Yeah.
You could see like little elves in like the classroom in the line to greet Santa and like on the street. Just look closely, you could see their ears. There are elves littered in that movie.
Look closer.
I'm looking.
It's like when I hate to make this comparison, but it's like if you rewatch the first It movie, you can see like Pennywise like turning like a tree or a lamp. Just that's how you know he's watching the people in Derry. But it's the same thing. But it's the elves making sure that Santa is being Santa.
Just make sure he's doing what he's supposed to do, man.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Even Santa had quality control.
Yeah, it did.
Clyde is not a quality controller.
Clyde.
He's here to shut me down.
And he had what was his name? Bernard. No.
Oh, and Santa Claus?
Yeah. The guy from the show Numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bernard, and then it was in the third one. It was
Yeah, they replaced him.
what was that kid's name? My God, I can't remember what the elf's name was. It's like right there at the tip of my tongue.
Haley Joel Osment.
No, not the name of the actor. No, it wasn't that person. I'm talking about his character name. But
All I know is
regardless-
Bernard was not in the third one. To be
Yeah.
fair, the third one is the weakest, I would say.
you know, everything.
And don't get me wrong, I love
Everything
Martin
has a-
Short, but
Jack
he-
Frost.
Yeah.
he doesn't play a good bad guy. He's just too likable. I'm like, oh, you're sweet. I'm gonna kill Christmas. Aw.
Aw.
Ain't that sweet? It's like listening to Delilah speak or something.
Yeah.
Well,
how are you?
when he used to have that show, Jiminy Glick, too.
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh,
was
God.
hilariously funny in that one. I was like, 'cause you went down there and then you didn't do like that. He had the high voice and then the low one, where he would get really serious.
I'm gonna go home and watch Only Murders in the Building.
I'm gonna get this here. Give me a second. Here it comes. You ready?
It's on its way.
For our listeners who can't
Curtis.
see this,
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
was Googling who would replace Bernard.
It was Curtis. I just couldn't remember the kid's name. I was like, what was his name? He was actually in the second one. Curtis.
Yeah.
He was working, and then he took over as
He
head
was
elf.
doing the he gets him in trouble because he has the jingle bell, like the dancing Santa.
Yeah.
As the radar ship is like going over the hidden North Pole.
Well, he also screwed up because he was the one that tried to do that duplication thing.
Oh
for
yeah,
this-
yeah,
In the second
yeah.
one.
Make the toy Santa.
Yeah.
I know that this is a lot on the naughty list.
Heartfelt, man.
No, 100%.
Let's see what the people say.
Why are we talking to them?
I would say the people would probably also say Love Actually.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, that's always it's always on at Christmas.
Yeah.
Outside of
Twilight Zone.
no
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, yeah, yeah, Twilight.
What's wrong with Twilight Zone?
Nothing.
I don't know why I associate that with Christmas, but I do.
That is a little disturbing.
It's because TNT always plays it every year. 24 Hours of Twilight Zone, along with TBS of 24 Hours of A Christmas Story.
24 hours of Twilight Zone, people. Come join it.
You get to see the episode where the person from Mars says this world is destroyed, and then the diner owner says, "No, we've already killed all your ships because us from Venus are better than you."
You always gotta
That's
be
a
from
real
Venus, man.
episode, by the way. It happens. I think it may not be on like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but it's a snowy little scene. It's one of my favorites. That and when the two alien robots are fighting in the old woman's like cabin. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Pew, pew,
Oh.
pew, pew.
So I would say also Scrooged.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the end scene.
The end, yeah, like the whole ending, like 15 minutes,
Yep.
20 minutes of that is like,
Heartwarming.
yeah.
You really feel for Bill Murray.
And there's
Bill Murray makes you feel.
kind of. I mean, but I also still like it when he goes, Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel. He's got
That's exactly what Philip Armstead, but when he saw his mother,
Niagara Falls.
I was touched by a gift. A kid receives what today would in today's market would be a 50, 60 pound of
Can you show me on the doll where the gift touched you?
yeah.
But the original, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say that the in Scrooge, the line
Yeah.
that he says, I don't know why it gets me every time, but he's always talking. And when he's going through his big long speech, like you can do, good things. It's a miracle. You can help somebody. He's like, for a couple hours out of the whole year, we are the people we always hoped we would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But another heartwarming one is what Scrooge is based off of is A Christmas Carol. And my favorite one is the one with Patrick Stewart. Mainly because he's a very classically trained actor and he can evoke emotions in people.
And
Oh,
he's
so you
English.
didn't like Michael Caine in the Muppet one?
Yeah.
Well, we all like that one. But no, A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, you go through this entire journey with him, and they do lines from the book, like I forge these chains link by link, like I did in life. And just by the time he opens the window, he's like, what day is it? It's like, it's Christmas, sir. Well, buy me a turkey. I was like, give me money first.
Yeah.
Give me money first.
First off, I'm not buying it for you.
You know how much turkeys are right now? You got to get a spare one at Thanksgiving time.
Yeah,
49
it's
cents a
7
pound.
a.m. on Christmas Day. I have to go kill it at this point.
So I watched a kind of like a hot take little video on Christmas Carol, and it was like how the movie phrases or how they portray Ebenezer is a little bit different. So where they're ones that want to focus on class warfare struggle, what they focus on is what those movies focus on. It's all about how much he's paying Bob Cratchit or how little he's. It's all they highlight the economic portion of that. Whereas in the original version, they highlighted the frivolous. It was essentially. Scrooge was very frugal and counted his pennies to where he's like, they're like, can we have an extra piece of coal for the office? He's still sitting in the same cold office.
Yeah.
His office is the same temperature as him.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with finance at that point. It has to do with being frugal and not wasting your money on things that. So he just, it's that doesn't have the same power as people. When they well he's just a greedy man who cares about money. It's like some of these When they highlight that in the film, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it does feel like.
I do.
But then
It's not like he was like, no, I'm living in this lavish office while the paupers are out.
Right.
It's like, no, I'm doing the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not paying for heat for anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even get heat. I don't get heat. You don't get
His
heat.
books were phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, Bob, you want more money? So do I. That's why we're freezing to death.
Go get some more clients.
Well, that's why in my favorite version of the American Christmas Carol with Henry Winkler.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, you have. It's very good. It's hard to find. You can find in certain things. I just happen to have it still on DVD, so I watch it. But that one is very close to that. It's the economics because in American Christmas Carol, he was an orphan. He gets picked up. He ends up. It cuts. At the beginning of the movie, he's like the rich guy.
Right.
He's got his the guy that works for him, and what he does, he runs like a furniture and a. What do you call it?
Kane's Warehouse.
No. Where you take back a repo type thing.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
what he does is he built this business, and it goes through the backstory when it goes to past, and you see how it happened. But it's all about the beginnings of using credit. Like you pay a percentage down for something, they get it, they pay it off in time. Yeah, well, it's credit. It's no different than like a car loan or anything else. But this is back in.
I know how it works. I just don't want to watch a movie on it.
Well. It's a Christmas movie.
I know
still,
how
but
Capital One charges me
Yeah.
for it.
but that's what that one's more about. Is like he gets his money by doing this, and he's basically going around and taking all the stuff back from people that can't make their payments because he's repossessed again. And
So whenever you say repo, I can only think of the movie Repo Man.
Yeah, it's
which
not
is
that
not a Christmas movie.
No.
It
No.
has to do with organs.
Well, it kind of is at the end with it.
yes, if you want organs for Christmas,
Yeah.
Who doesn't need a new liver?
A recent recipient of a brand new plastic hip.
But if you guys haven't seen American Christmas Carol, I recommend at least one time. Just watch it because it is good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Looking it up right now.
And the whole point throughout the movie is like when you watch him as a kid, he's always this super nice guy. He just wanted to do well in business, and it was the bottom line was the dollar. And so the person who took him under his wing when he was a kid took him out of an orphanage, and he started working at his furniture place. He basically
It's on
kinda left him-
Pluto and Roku and Tubi.
Oh, good. So watch it there. American Christmas Carol.
Yeah, it's out of copyright. This thing was made in 1979.
Yeah.
Like, I could air this for free on YouTube, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a copyright strike.
There you go. So do it.
Yeah.
All right. The only YouTube channel I have is ours, so.
Do it. I mean, it gives
Alan
them a
Rickman?
break from seeing our faces
Yeah.
for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, that's what we should start doing. Find ones that are out of copyright.
And-
And
and
then
it's
use
just-
that when we can't do an episode if we have to miss a week.
We just put an hour of.
This is what we recommend.
Yeah, we could just put on The Brain That Wouldn't Die or something like that. Oh, what's that terrible movie made in the 60s? It's about aliens and vampires. It's
Oh, you got to narrow that down a little bit more. Terrible movie in the 60s about
aliens and vampires.
aliens and vampires.
No, it's a Ed Wood movie. They made a movie in the 90s called Ed Wood about the making of this film.
Plan 9.
Thank you. Plan 9 from Outer Space. I can remember everything about the movie except the name.
Which is funny because you were just talking about that movie like a month ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Patrick's Mind. It's a mess.
Hello.
Kids
hello.
don't smoke crack.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Don't smoke crack, don't eat bacon. Whatever I do, just do the opposite.
Have 17 Tylenols.
We're going to do that egg frying commercial.
Yeah.
This is Patrick's brain. It's Patrick's brain when he tries to do math. Any questions?
Yeah, but except in that one, they just, like, they break the egg. You just throw a brick on this
Oh,
one.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll be just dropped right on there. On a bad pan, not the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my good cookware.
We're not ruining Teflon for this.
Yeah.
I would also say like one that kind of gets me every year is Polar Express.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. I've only seen it once, though. But my feelings when I first saw it was like, it's a Christmas movie. And, like, I didn't really get the feelings from it.
Really? You didn't get any feels?
I mean, I get feels from everything.
I'm not judging if you did or didn't. I'm
No,
just
no,
asking.
of course.
I'm asking you.
Look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, no matter how wrong
Wrong
it is.
man.
But
Just saying.
but yeah, it's like so it's a kid who's doubting.
Christmas.
Yeah.
The magic
so-
of Santa.
And so then he finally, at the very end, he gets a special gift. He gets the bell that rings and you can only hear it if you believe in Christmas.
Yeah. Did you get the bell?
I've never gotten a bell.
There's a good
And
thing. That I think we
there's-
figured it out now.
We got
We got to
That's
the root
why he's so
cause.
bitter.
I've been on the naughty list for 40 years. That's what's going on.
I mean, he's a NL4, a level 4
Naughty lister?
naughty lister.
Oh, I'm at level 4 naughty. I'm so sorry. God, I love that movie. I wish it was heartwarming so I could talk about it.
I mean, it's parts of it that are.
Yeah.
Like when when he's, getting back with his kid and
Well, he's-
kind of getting close to him.
yeah. But I mean, there's also
Making
the
the
scene
dad
where the
effort.
evil snowman freezes a pool in Thailand and he gets his foot stuck and he has to punch his face off.
That too. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Violent Night has some, heartfelt stuff in there.
Yeah.
I will say when he's talking on the radio to the little girl, I'm like, oh, damn. But also, like, yeah, I used to be a bad person. Like, what do
Yeah.
you mean? Oh, I had a hammer and I was a barbarian and I just laid waste
And
to
I
armies.
murdered a lot.
Yeah.
And then he
what
finds
happens.
another hammer and then you're like, oh, douche. Like, some guy gets his head bashed in. I gotta watch that.
And then
movie later.
when his spare Christmas bag comes in, there's Mrs. Claus gave him the hammer
Yep.
in his sleigh.
Yeah.
You guys went back to get my other bag. I like when he's reaching in there. He's like, video game, kitten calendar. Oh no, it was like a poetry diary. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Going back to Red One, I love when like The Rock makes the Maserati and he's like, "Do you guys have Wonder Woman dolls?" He's like,
Yeah.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, buddy.
No, sir. I don't like it.
And they use it at the end because they're like the Grila's like henchmen or shapeshifters. So he's like, if you could turn any doll into human form, which one would it be? Wonder Woman. Ah, it's him.
Once again, I know we're on like heartwarming Christmas movies, but on Red One, I love the scene where The Rock is doing the slap contest with Krampus. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna hurt," because he just puts his hands like, "Oh no!"
And it's the same size as the Rock's face.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh God!" And then he just smacks him. He's like, "Are you okay? Am I dead?" Like, I don't. Back to heartwarming ones.
Well, like even in Fred Claus, he's like, Willie, when I go down this thing, it's gonna hurt, isn't it? I'm like, Fred, I'm not gonna lie to you, it ain't gonna tickle. And that was the other sweet thing in that movie, Willie with the girl.
Yeah.
That he was in love with, Charlene. I think it was Charlene.
Yeah, but Charlene. Yeah.
It's like, hey, Willie.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how she can not remember me, Fred. We work together all the time.
Been working together for 500 years.
Sweet, sweet movies. Well, even we mentioned it, last week or the week before. With 8-Bit Christmas has a couple nice heartfelt scenes in there.
I gotta watch it.
It's a revamp of A Christmas Story, just from the 80s
Instead of
the
a
50s.
Red Ryder
BB
carbon action BB gun with a compass and a thing, and this thing which tells time. It's a Nintendo.
Yeah.
I remember the scene of like there was one kid in our neighborhood, and then he stands out on the front porch and he holds it up. And he's like, "Jesus Christ, we all want to go to your house."
The kids line up outside. He's like only the first 10 kids he picked would be allowed to go in there.
I'm like,
Yeah, he has like his own raffle, and he's like, "Yeah, you're cool, you're hot, you're in."
yeah.
NPH, nah.
But that has a couple, like the ending of that movie, or close to the ending of it. I'll try not to say too much. But when the father takes him outside for his actual gift that he made him, since he didn't get that, so. And it was actually nice to see. It was interesting to see Steve Zahn in that role, playing a father. It was. I at first I was having trouble getting into the idea of it. But then once I started seeing him more, I'm like, okay, this is more of like that would be more of like what a father would be like in the 80s. I had to go back to my life, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, when you first see him, he's like he's introduced like a blue collar worker, and he's got a beer, he's having dinner, and he's like not yelling, but he's like, "No, you don't need that. You're not getting that. Why are you asking for that?" I kind of expected that movie for him to be like an absolute dickhead. But he turns out to be he's like, "I just care about my family. I can't give you what you want, but I can give you this."
Yeah.
Oh.
See, now he's feeling sad again.
Yeah.
Well, it's no different than Darren McGowan in what's the name? The one that played the father in A Christmas Story. Like at the beginning, the first couple of scenes in that movie, you think he's like just a
real ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he ends up being just this super nice guy throughout the whole thing.
You mean every dad from that era?
Yeah, basically.
Mississippi, Alabama, New Mexico.
Go to the States. Florida.
I know Florida.
He already
doesn't.
ruled that one out.
Yeah. I live here.
He was a little stumped when he got to Texas.
There's an X. Wait, no.
Texas, New Hampshire.
Does Ottawa count? But no, damn it.
Does one count?
Ottawa.
If we were in Canada. But no,
Newfoundland.
It doesn't.
Even though if you talk to Hockey Joe, I pronounce it wrong every time.
It's Newfound.
Yeah, Newfoundland.
Yeah. Just say Newfie.
Yeah. No,
It's Newfoundland.
I remember the first time I met him. I was like, "Oh, I'm from Canada." I was like, "What?" He says, "Newfoundland." I was like, "Oh, Newfoundland. I heard that's beautiful." No. I'm not from Newfoundland. I'm from Newfoundland. That's what I said. He's like, "No, you didn't." Like, oh.
No, you really didn't.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah. It's like somehow people who were like Tony, who was born and raised in Florida, I still pronounce Pinellas County wrong.
How do you say it?
Pinellas County.
It's Pinellas.
That's what I said.
Not Pine. You're
Pinellas.
saying Pine. You're saying Pine.
It's Pinellas.
Yes.
Pinellas.
Anyway. And the mics are off.
And the mics are up.
Go study your states. Let's worry about that right now.
California, Oregon.
Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, too.
I'm in the M's now, so Maine, Maryland.
All right, so I'm trying to think here because I'm going through movies. So most Christmas movies, regardless of whether they're like suspenseful or comedy or serious, they all do have a moment.
Yeah.
Or most of them do, I should
As
say.
long as the word Krampus isn't involved, it's usually heartfelt.
Hey, there was a heartfelt moment in that one. It was when the kid realized that, if he screwed up again, Krampus would come back and deliver.
Put him in a sack and beat him with a stick.
Yeah.
Even The Nightmare Before Christmas had a couple
Yeah.
sad moments.
Well, I mean,
Old Jack Skellington.
yeah. I just love the mayor who had two faces. It was happy. He had
Oh,
the
yeah.
comedy and tragedy mask,
Yeah.
but just on his face.
Yeah. Well, his
He was
head
like-
spun around.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, Jack, yay! Like, we're not doing Halloween. What? And then switch. Oh.
It was like that He-Man toy, Manny Faces.
Oh, yeah.
He just spin his head around. He had like three versions of a face. He was like normal, angry, and like robotic guy. But that's He-Man. I don't remember ever seeing a holiday special on that one.
I'm sure there was.
There's at least a PSA.
They made one for Star Wars. I'll guarantee you they made one for He-Man.
While this was mostly again a comedy movie, but Four Christmases had a good heart moment at the end. It was when they're realizing this marriage thing. Maybe they've lived their life a little wildly or differently than they should have. Maybe they do want the family.
Well, it's after when really that scene is when he's talking to his father.
Yeah,
When he
yeah.
goes to him after they kind of break up or separate for that moment, and he's like, and the father's all proud of him.
Look at you. I tell you what, it's one you fight with the most ends up being just like you.
Then you get your classic Vince Vaughn. Listen, I'm not saying we can't get married right away. I don't want to get married right away. Have kids right away. If it happens, it happens. We'll just see where it goes.
And we've got the first baby of the year. We would there was some and the baby.
Real swingers energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it too.
Oh, take it out. Take it out.
Oh, how nice it is.
Really, I gotta follow the grandfather
Yeah, with
thing.
with the grandma. Yeah, I can. Table. Oh, actually, Deck the Halls.
Yes.
Deck the Halls. That had a few moments in there.
That is a movie.
Yes.
I've personally never seen it.
Yes, you saw part of it because I had it on here last week when you walked
Oh,
in.
that's right.
That's right. Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick.
But
But
I was
there's
thinking-
multiple scenes in there where it gets the heartfelt moment.
See, the only parts I saw was Matthew Broderick being a dick to Danny DeVito.
Well, that's the whole point of it. At the beginning, you see that. But then, there's a scene where, after because you've seen it, right? Yeah. And he has that, when they do the ice skating race, and then, Danny DeVito ends up winning.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're still never going to be seen from space. Like, how does that feel? How does that feel to be invisible? Just the look on Danny DeVito's face.
And the look of defeat.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And he just tells him he's
I would never
invisible.
say that to Danny DeVito.
Well, he was paid to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Danny
it
DeVito was
was-
paid to hear it. So,
And he was paid to hear.
so it was okay.
But if I'm not giving him money, I'm 6'1", and I've got a few feet on Danny DeVito. He would still beat the shit out of me.
Well, yes, he would. yes.
Him and Joe Pesci. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
messing with you.
No.
But they also had this scene too at the very end. When they're, when he's actually when the whole neighborhood comes by to put up, give them back
Yeah.
all or bring their own lights to make sure it happens, and then what's her name starts singing, and then they're all using their phones, and it's just a sweet moment. But I was gonna say one other one too that and now that we're talking about it, it's running through my head. Even Christmas with the Cranks.
I was just about to bring that up
all
too.
right, I'll
yeah.
let you bring that
Yeah.
one
So
up.
that one.
I know the premise. I've never seen it, though.
So the whole ending part of it is.
I've got a whole month to watch Christmas movies.
And
You've got a whole month to watch one garbage movie.
And that's kind of like the thing of this is that of Christmas with the Cranks is like they're boycotting it the entire month up until I think it's Christmas Eve or the day, the morning of
Yeah,
Christmas
is
Eve.
it
when they
because
get the phone.
their daughter says, "Oh, I'm actually coming home"?
Well, yeah, she's surprising them with bringing home who's gonna be her fiance, even though she wasn't supposed to be coming back until after the first of the year. So the whole town comes together, helps them try to make this wonderful night because she wants to do everything. She's like, "Oh, I've told my boyfriend, whatever his name, I think maybe Alejandro was his name,
I think so, something like that.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo."
I'm making
So
that up.
He's never seen
I
the movie.
know. That's
It's just a sexy Spanish name.
rookie mistake. So yeah, they're like scrambling to go like get ham and like all the stuff that they usually would get for the day, because they wanted her to come back and be able to relive that. And it's just cool, everyone coming together, helping them out like at the very last minute to get everything ready. Even the police officers are like stalling them, driving them home, because they're like, actually, we got a call, we got to go get. It's like, are we safe to be in there? Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
wasn't
fine.
it like Cheech Marin?
Yeah, it was Cheech Marin.
And Jake Busey.
I think, yeah, I think you're
there was
right.
the two of them. It's like, what random two people to throw as police
Exactly.
officers?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. 'Cause it's like,
And then the real one was him with the neighbor that
yeah,
always
that's the one I was automatically thinking of. Yep.
that goes over and he gives them the cruise for them to go on.
Because an older couple that live there, and they're always bickering. Him and like the wife is fine,
Yeah.
but I don't think they ever really say what she has.
I think it was cancer. Yeah.
But I don't think they ever really say it. But she's been ill. But the old guy, he's always messing with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like
calls
grumpy
him,
old men.
And he's kind of like that. And
Yeah.
he's always calling him old man.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm younger than you are.
Right. Yeah.
but they're always bickering and arguing. But he gives them this gift, and it's just nice to see because I can't remember the old man's name.
Walter Matthau.
No, wasn't.
No.
You've seen him in stuff before though, but I can't remember like what his actor name was or his character off the top of my head. But his reaction to it,
Yeah.
of getting, because he starts making all the excuses. He's like, well, we have the cat here, and we can't leave. He's like, I'll watch cat. And he hates cats too.
Yeah.
And doesn't like the cat. He's like, I'll watch the cat for. And he's like, well, we. What would he say? He's like, I can't remember what it was. He's like, we couldn't afford to pay you back. He's like, it's a gift.
It's a gift. Yeah.
It's a gift. He's like, and I think it's the moment Tim Allen says it, and I give credit to Tim Allen. He's a great actor, but this moment too, when he's telling him, he's like, it's a gift. It's a 7-day luxury cruise. But then he stops for a moment, and he says, it's a dream vacation. Like just his tone when he says it.
Yeah.
He's looking at it like, man, this is like what really makes people happy, and I'm going to give it to them.
Right.
So it was a very nice moment.
Oh.
And at the end, the other guy was like, I just hope you know this. I'm still not going to like you. He's like, I know.
I just don't like you, old man.
I know we're running out of time, but I just wanted to shout out Jingle All the Way with Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger. At the end, when they realize, like, we've been fighting, but, we've gone through this entire adventure. You're now my friend. I was like, oh.
We've made it through, buddy.
Yeah. Who gets a robot? Sinbad punches Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I think for me in that one, it's the kid. So the kid gives him the toy, and he's like, Jamie, you wanted this the whole time. He said, why would I want a toy? I got the real thing at home. And even the wife's looking at him in that suit. He's like, Howard. Like, could we borrow that for the day?
You want to keep that in the basement for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I know it's not like a traditional heartwarming film like we've been talking about, but Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger, two names you didn't think would pair well, but Sinbad is so charismatic. Like, he'll just work with anyone, and he's really good in that movie. Yeah. He's the mailman who tackles Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know even if my kid wanted the toy, and I would do anything. And if I saw somebody that looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm not tackling that man. I'm just, that's yours. Enjoy. I will go rob a bank.
Well, I will say this too, and I did. This one just popped into my head, and it was they were doing a little preview thing at the theater yesterday. Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
That is technically a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
And that one's got a lot of really sad moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Burton can be kind of a dick like that.
Well, it's just so like even when you watch like the music that he has Danny Elfman playing in the background, that like where it's just the woman, like, I don't want to say humming, but that that stuff. There's
like
something
a choir
about
voice or something.
It's like that with the scenes of like the big overshot scene of him running to back to the castle in the snow and the dark. I mean, it was supposed to be a tragic story anyway. It's like a guy who will never be fully real. It's like a Pinocchio type thing.
Yeah.
I give it more towards like Frankenstein.
Yeah. But he's there and he just wants to, but he's got these scissors for hands and things happen and you can't help it.
And then he just does great edge work.
Yeah, and haircuts.
Yeah, and haircuts.
And dog trimming. Dog grooming.
Anything that involves scissors,
Yes.
he's great at.
Yes, well, he is scissor hands.
Yeah.
But that one I do remember. I remember I saw that movie in Largo Mall, in the Regal in the Largo Mall. I don't know if it was Regal at the time, but yeah, I went and saw that one there. It was right around Christmas time. But yeah, I'd say there's just a whole lot about that because it is the sad tragedy, I guess, story is what you would call it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do equate it more with Frankenstein, but at least in this version, he doesn't snap a little girl's neck and throw her in the lake. So, it's better.
Yeah, there's that.
Mainly because he
always
can't...
makes a movie a little bit better.
It's like for forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's like, why Dracula? I don't know. He's a man, just wants to find love, and every woman he falls for, he just ends up smothering and killing her.
But thankfully, because Johnny Depp has scissors for hands, he can't grab anyone. So if there was a little girl, he would just slit her throat.
Well, that's what he
and
said.
Tim Burton, that coward, didn't put that to film.
Oh my God.
Well, in this scene, there is that scene with
I love you,
Winona
Tim
Ryder
Burton.
where she's like, "Hold me," and he says, "I can't."
Yeah.
And he walks away, and it's sweet.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And then
there's a reason why he's won Oscars.
I know. But the ending of that movie is just when it pans up and he's still out there in the castle all by himself, and it's the woman reading the story, and she's older. I think she was telling her like daughters or granddaughter or something. And then you just pan out and you see the castle and you see the snow going.
What is the name for fancy hedge trimming? I know there's a specific name for it, and it's been bugging me for the last 20 seconds.
That's it? Just the last 20?
When we...
You finished the States, didn't you?
Yeah.
You just finished the States, didn't you?
I started moving out to cities, so like, this is too deep.
Well, while you look that up,
Yep.
we'll wrap up because we got a few minutes left. But is there any last ones you want to bring about, or is there?
Well, there was one. It's not really just a Christmas one because it goes across.
Topiary.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. That is a word.
That is a word.
But there is a holiday that kind of goes across. They basically this couple, they decide they want to avoid being awkward at their families, so they basically just date each other for the holidays. Like they have any kind of but it also applied to weddings,
So they were each other's beards the entire year.
yes. And of course, like any other one,
I don't know if that term is still accurate, correct, but that's the only term I know. And we all know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
if
yes.
you don't, ask your parents.
You can't afford it.
You have to ask.
What's a ZJ? No.
I've got $5. No. So yeah.
It's a good movie. I was actually thinking of one too that well, at first I started thinking like When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
Because that spans over years of different different holidays. But I had one other one in mind. I just as soon as you said the word, it dropped out of my head for a second. I'm like, I just had one, darn it.
Deadpool. There's a Christmas scene. That's when he finds out
There's
he
a lot of
has
scenes in
stage 4
Deadpool.
cancer. But I mean, that is a Christmas scene.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a ring pop from somewhere. Not going to spoil it.
Now, although
Fun fact, he's not wearing pants.
There was one I was thinking of. I wasn't a big fan of this movie. I mean, I'll watch it if it's on. But Surviving Christmas, that has a couple moments near the end where it's kind of sad.
Never even heard of that.
Ben
movie.
Affleck and James Gandolfini, Christina Applegate. He's like a
I
rich
know
exec-
those people that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's a rich. He's like a powerful executive, just commercials and stuff like that. I think, and his girl that
He's John Hamm from Mad Men.
kind of,
Yeah.
but he,
Ooh, with less whiskey.
yeah, but he basically the girl he was gonna ask to marry him. She doesn't want to because she doesn't think he's serious, and because she's never met his family and he doesn't talk about his family, so he goes to his old house.
I'm
by
sorry, I'm
his
just looking at this
psychiatrist-
cast list.
by his
Catherine
psychiatrist
O'Hara,
listing.
Jennifer
Yeah, she's the
Morrison.
wife. And read it to yourself. And he goes
Arizona,
back.
New Mexico.
Can I tell the audience what this is about? So read that to yourself. Goes back to his childhood house, and there's James Gandolfini and Catherine O'Hara and them living there. And so he basically pays them to pretend to be his parents, and he wants to relive what actual Christmas is like to have an actual family. So he basically pays him $250,000 to be his family.
Holy
for
shit,
Christmas.
Sean Marquette is in this
He
movie.
just can't hold it in.
No.
I don't even know who Sean Marquette is.
So if you haven't seen Surviving Christmas, make sure you check it out at least once.
That's
but
a
it
good
does
one.
have a good moment.
Look out for a character called Older Brother. His name is Sean Marquette.
Yep. All right, guys, but that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us again, talking about Christmas movies. Next week we'll have another one, and the following week will actually be the episode coming out on Christmas Eve.
Which will be...
Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I had to sit through some bullshit in October.
I know, but you're supposed to be scared in October. We're not supposed to be sad in December.
Yeah.
No, I like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
All
That's
right, we'll do that next time. How about that? You got a whole nother year to look forward to. But until then, again, shout out to the Autism Foundation. ASDF. Also, again, thank you to Tampa Theater
Daniel
for hosting
Roebuck.
that event, and Daniel Roebuck
And Scatter Brothers.
and Scatter Brothers, Doug and Ben. Thank you guys so much. We enjoyed seeing the movie again on the big screen. This was even better.
Absolutely. Yes.
And just awesome. We can't wait to see what else is coming out, and for you guys, continue checking us out throughout the Christmas season.
Make
and
sure to
thereafter.
check out our Instagram and Facebook for that that bumper that
Yep.
he did with
For
us.
the bumper.
Yep. Share it, like and subscribe. Smash the like button, do all that
Smash
fun
that
stuff.
like button.
So we'll have a lot more Christmas stuff coming for you as we get closer and closer to the holiday. But until then, for Movie Talks and Chill, we're your hosts. I'm Tony Serrato.
I'm Gavin Butts.
Colorado, Mississippi, Arizona, New Mexico. Patrick Wall.
All
That's
right,
my
guys,
name.
take care.